All right, everyone. Welcome to the Blue Chip Stables for another live broadcast of our race today from Evangeline with La Smoochie. Today we got joining us the Lazy Horseman, Chad. What's going on, Chad? How you doing today, brother?
Hey, what's going on, Crypto J? How's everybody doing? Crypto J, I kind of want to hear you take a stab at the name of the town where the race is taking place.
Oh,
This will be a fun exercise. I wanted to see if you practiced.
I actually did not. Hold on, let me pull this up here real
This
quick.
is, we're gonna show this to Megalodon. Miss you too. Already see the comments coming in, and yes, I am making an appearance here for the race, giving Crypto J a hand here in the Blue Chip Stables. Wanted to pop in too, right, and just say hi to everybody and spend a few moments chatting. But we got a fun race coming up with Smooch. Smooch is ready to go. She is the second favorite in the race, right? So exciting. She's running out of the one pole. Expect her to get out fast. That's the plan, right? She is fast out of the gate, shows a lot of speed. Then the key is, can we run further than 3 furlongs? Kevin and I like to joke and say, hey, if the race was 3 furlongs, we'd be undefeated, right? So we have to run that second half of the race. So let's hope we see that today.
That's right.
That's what's to expect in the race. Just from like a race standpoint, what type of race it is? It is it's a maiden claiming race, right? So those of you that don't know, a maiden race means the horse has never won, right? So until they win a race, they can continue to race maiden. It's a maiden claiming race, meaning every horse in the race is for sale, right? They're up for a claim. The claim tag on this race is 7,500. This is a drop down. The last race that Smooch ran, she ran at 10,000, right? And we saw what happened. She came out, and again, she wasn't able to hang with those horses. So we're just trying to find her friends, right? We're trying to find her friends that she can run with. This seems like a good group here, so we're looking forward to this race here.
Just finding that good
Yeah,
competition level for her to kind of stay in competition there.
absolutely,
Nice,
absolutely.
nice. So, uh, I'm gonna take a stab at this here, but I do believe it is pronounced Opelousas.
Opelousas. See, I would say Opelousas. I'm probably wrong. I figured you would have done the research on it. Really, I know we have a couple community members that are going to tell us that we are so wrong. I know Victory is original. She's got family in New Orleans,
It looks like
right?
one of those names you got to put real country
And our
twang on.
buddy Louisiana, right? Auditor writes, right? He's going to tell me like you are flat out wrong, homie.
Right, you got to put a little bit of that Bayou soul in it.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
remember, I'm a Jersey boy, so pronouncing some of those things are a little different.
that's right. That's right. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Look forward to Smoochie running a good race. I think she's like you said, she's got a real good chance to show some competition here, and this is going to be real exciting. Do you have any updates you want to kind of give us a rundown on what's going on with the rest of the club?
Absolutely. So, what updates would you like, Jay?
So I know the big one from everybody is, how is the staking looking? I know we did get an announcement from Stable Master Cerny this morning, who is always keeping us very up to date as possible. So just didn't know if you had anything beyond that, or just wanted to touch on that real quick.
Absolutely, we're going to put this up because I was waiting for this, right? And Mr. Lucky, so when staking, right? Currently, all of the smart contracts are in an audit process, right? So, meaning we have 3 independent teams that are reviewing the code line by line by line, right? And each one of those teams then returns a report, right? Based off of those reports that are returned, what you hope is that each one of the teams identified the same exact things, right? But that's why
Right.
you have them 3 independently doing it. And then you make any corrections that are needed from there, right? But again, it's making sure that the code is secure, it's correct, it functions as intended, right? And that is the process that's taking place right now. Would like to express to everybody as well. We are as frustrated as you are, right? So one thing that you know about us is we deliver on time. We like to deliver on time. So having an item, right, not able to deliver on time is upsetting to us, and we understand the frustration there. Ultimately, right, it is our responsibility, right? So in business, I believe that when that when we make a commitment, we are responsible to walk all the way to that outcome, regardless of if there are other parties involved, right?
Right.
It doesn't matter. There's always multiple parties involved in a variety of functions in business, right? But regardless, the party that makes the commitment, I'm solely responsible for walking to the outcome, right? And that's what we're doing right now. Not here to point fingers, do anything like that, right? Just making sure that we get to that outcome. So the audit taking place now, assuming no issues there, right? We're hopeful then that we're game for launch. Most important to us, first and foremost, is the security of the of the
Of
protocol and of the
course. Yeah.
application, because let's be honest, there's a lot of money that is going to be tied up in these contracts, right? So it's really, really important. It's better to be right and late than wrong and early, right? So
Right.
really, really important, especially when it comes to all of our funds and money, right? Whether it's us as a project, us as a community, it's really important to protect that as well. So that's the update there. We appreciate your patience with everything, right? And we'll continue, right, to try to get updates out. And we appreciate you, Crypto J, and right, Woke and Steebode, and all of you at the Blue Chip Stables, as well as Cerny, right, who is our Discord stable master. We do push communication. Just so everybody knows, we do push communication and updates to that crew, just for that simple reason, right? They are controlling both of those mediums, right? So if you're getting an announcement from them, it's as good as getting it from from us, meaning right, Lazy Horse Project itself, myself, or Kevin, or one of our other partners.
Absolutely. Well, that's amazing. I'm sure the community is absolutely thrilled to hear that we have moved on to the next part of this, and thrilled that you all are taking absolute great care to make sure that our money is safe and sound as well as your own. So, we are going to continue to do as we have been doing and be patient and wait this thing out. And when it's ready, you all will bring us a phenomenal product, just like you've brought us with everything else so far. So we greatly appreciate you getting that grinded out and digging in the trenches and making sure it stays on a moving forward path. So thank you for all of that. That's awesome.
No.
So
And like I said, when we don't make an announcement, it's because there is no news, right? So if there's no news and I don't have anything to announce, we don't have anything to announce, right? And we hope you understand that as well. But again, it's going to be here. It's going to be here very, very soon. Most importantly, it's going to be secure. It's going to be right, and it's going to help us really propel to where we're going. Because remember, it's not about today, right? For us, for Lazy Horse, it is never about today. It's about where are we going? And we absolutely know where we're going, and that's what we're building towards. So no, we don't make short-term decisions. Everything is a long-term decision.
right. And again, why we have so much confidence in all of you and the team and everything you've done so far. So
Absolutely. So, just a couple other teasers, right? Some things to expect. Obviously, this next 30 days is going to be crazy. We and I say 30 days because in 30 days we are going to be taking over Churchill Downs, right? So the Lazy Horse Race Club. It's going to be an amazing in real life meetup with a whole host of you. I know the head count just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Those of you that don't know, we are holding an event on the Friday, on the 6th and the 7th, which is the Friday and Saturday. We have a 1 acre lot directly across the street from the entrance of Churchill Downs, where our event will be held. It's going to be a great time. We're gonna have live entertainment. Right, a little spoiler alert there, but live entertainment from some Crow Fam artists. We are also going to be doing some barbecue. We're going to have monitors. We're going to have everything set up for the game, for the game launch, so people can demo it and play. Right, even passersby. We should expect about 150,000 people walking by our event, right? Throughout the course of that day. So exciting time. Anybody that would like to join us, feel more than free to come on down. Even if you're not attending the Derby, whatever, right? Just come hang out at the event. It's going to be a great time for everybody.
Absolutely. And I want to take a moment and shout out our very own Crow Duchess for taking the lead on this whole Derby thing and getting it organized, getting a chat put together for everybody to get the most up to date information on the Derby. Just taking care of all the aspects of it from that end. So, shout out to you, Duchess, for all that great work you're doing for us.
Absolutely. Duchess, thank you so much. You're doing a phenomenal job. It's a great help to the team, right? As well, as we have a lot of other items, as we approach that date. But yeah, so really exciting. 30 days, right, until that event. And in that time, we have we have racing games, we have metaverse world with skyboxes, right? We have everything that is coming out in between now and then, our staking platform. So a lot of fun, exciting things. Those of us that are demo testers, right, or beta testers, please get ready, because this next 30 days is going to be rapid fire. I know it's been quiet in there, but now it's going to be really, really loud. And we're going to be bringing a lot more people in. Frankly, by launch date, we, our opinion as of today is we should all, as a community, already be in the game and playing by launch date. Right, launch date is for everybody in the world, right? Everybody outside, but we should all be in and playing prior to that, right? And that's our goal. And we're looking forward to making that happen for y'all.
Very exciting. Very exciting. I know I'm pumped about that. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but if y'all didn't hear what he just said, we will be playing before everybody else is playing. So y'all better saddle up, strap them tight. Let's go.
Now we're gonna have some fun. We will have some fun. I think it looks like it's time for the race here,
I'm gonna get up on the
Crypto J.
paddock and everything. Sounds good.
So,
I'll
so
pull myself out here so we're not pulling too much on the stream. It seemed to run really smooth last time when we did that.
God, did you want to go? Were you going to share it, or did you want me to go ahead and put it up there?
Can you throw it up there for me? Because I don't have it up anymore. It was.
By this point in time, then maybe they aren't some of the tougher state breds, and that'll allow one of the younger runners to possibly pull off a victory. So we're going to let Halo's Alarm have a shot here in this one. Now, note that last time out, Halo's Alarm in a race against strictly 3-year-olds was moving well and then checked in the stretch stymied her momentum. She was placed fifth via the disqualification, but we'll see if Halo's Alarm can run a nice race, get a clean trip, and be finishing strongly in the stretch against 3-year-old, going against older companies. So she gets a 5-pound weight break, which could come in handy. The top pick, we're going to go with Souvenir Channel. Drops back from maiden special weight company back into the maiden claiming level. We'll see if Jose Barnes can get a victory here in the third. These runners will head to the track shortly. Runners stepping onto the track for tonight's third race. Louisiana bred maiden filly and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Runners in for a $7,500 claiming tag. They'll go 6 furlongs here in third. No changes. Program. Third race continues with rolling doubles and pick threes. Back trifecta. Back wagering. Post time is set for 6:26. That post time shows as 5 minutes away. The horses are nearing the starting gate. Post time in 1 minute. And the horses have reached the starting gate. Post time for tonight's third race. We do have quite a strong north wind that is kicked up here at the racetrack. So they're running into the wind on the backside, and then they do get a tailwind as they turn for home. First to move in, here's La Smoochie. Say Another Prayer. Souvenir Channel. The Gray La Jazz. Halo's Alarm moving forward. Next up, Time to Sleep. We have Lawsuit Lucy. Last couple are Revolutionary Lass and Jig Time Bandit. Revolutionary Lass. Box at going in the first time. Now that runner moves in. Here's Jig Time Bandit. We'll be all set. Is on party. Sharp start on the inside for La Smoochie, who sets out for the front. Say Another Prayer also right there between runners. Here is Halo's Alarm. Next to that runner, Time to Sleep. Then you have Lawsuit Lucy. Far outside, you'll find Jig Time Bandit. And on the inside in 7th is Souvenir Channel. Then it's the Grayla Jazz. And far back, the early trailer is Revolutionary Lass. And as they make their way to the far turn, La Smoochie on the inside leads by a length. Here's Halo's Alarm up to challenge in 2nd. It's a 3-wide Time to Sleep. 2 lengths back, Say Another Prayer drops out of it. Jig Time Bandit looks to move up outside of Lawsuit Lucy with the Grayla Jazz. Then it's Souvenir Channel's got 6 to make up. And the trailer is still Revolutionary Lass. And as they make their way past the quarter pole, La Smoochie is the leader, leads by a long neck in between runners. Halo's Alarm still battles on. Far outside is Time to Sleep. Nothing yet. Moving from the back of the pack and is inside the furlong marker. La Smoochie looks to dig in between runners. Here's a rally from Lawsuit Lucy. Far outside is Time to Sleep. Inside the final 16th, Time to Sleep. Now up to take the lead from La Smoochie. Time to Sleep. Very tight for 2nd. Lawsuit Lucy gets up with La Smoochie in 3rd. We did have a rider unseated, Say Another Prayer, unseated jockey Lewis Stokes, and Say Another Prayer does gallop past the wire.
Wow, what a race, everybody. Man, that was a close race right there. Woo! Boy, that was something else right there. Oh, man, that was exciting.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, what a race right there.
That was a race right there. Wow.
That was exciting.
No, she ran great. She ran great.
It can't be mad at any of that. I mean, like, just a little more closing speed there from
it was great. We're watching. It was out there in the living room. We had it up on the screen, right? Watching with the wife and the kids. Watch the horse coming up the outside. Oh, if the race was 5.5, we got a W, right? But 6 furlongs, right? We had to run that last half. That was a really good looking race. Again, she did exactly what we thought, right? What we wanted her to do. Especially out of that one, right? Out of that post position and right, the one shoot. Let's get out. We need to be out and out front, and that's what she does. She did a great job. She looked really good.
Held a nice pace too. Like I feel like she really held a good pace, not too quick to burn out.
No, absolutely. She looked great. Proud of her, right? Just proud of her and the effort there. Good race day. We'll take it. That's a third place there. So we'll take it. They ran 48 through the half, right? So that's a pretty good speed.
Yeah, that was a really exciting race right there. And in my book, the 3rd place win is a win. Like we did so great. That's one of the best races we've seen yet. And that's a huge win for us as a team overall. So
absolutely. If you notice, she was a lot calmer today on her, right, in the paddock, on her walkout, right? She went right into the gates.
Load up, she was very calm.
If you remember race 1 for Smooch, she was a basket case before the race. She ran her race pre-race, right? Expended all that energy. So it was really nice to see that today as well, right? And remember, this is her 3rd career race. That's it. Right. She's only run in 3 races, right? 2 of them with us. And so it's getting used to the routine, right? That race day routine with the paddock, the walkout, getting in the gates, right? And going through all of that. So great to see. Excited. Good stuff. I hope you all enjoyed it.
I like this comment right here. What a good race. Watched it from a Popeye's chicken. LOL. I was in the lobby cheering.
Fantastic. Love it.
That's
Fantastic.
awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, what a fantastic race. Look forward to hearing from the trainer and the jockey, of course, to get their perspective always. Check on Smooch and see how she's doing after that race. Sure, she's thirsty, ready for a little bit of sweet oat.
She's hungry, right? So if you all notice too, these races at Evangeline, they start a little later. And this is their race one, what started at 5:30 ish Central Standard Time, right? And that's their post time for the season, right? So they're running these evening races, so a little later. So yeah, I'm sure she's horse pun intended, chomping at the bit to get into some molasses and some water right now.
Amen to that, because she's our spoiled one anyway. She likes to get into those treats, huh?
Yeah. Nice little
Oh man,
treats.
well that's awesome. What a great race. We greatly appreciate you taking the time to hop on with us, Chad. I know you're super busy there on the back end, and appreciate you bringing that update to everyone. Look forward to having you back on here again soon with
You
us here in
got
the
it.
Blue Chip Stables, and you know,
Absolutely. No, unfortunately, no more races this week. Nothing. We know that they get scheduled a week in advance, so we got some entries we're looking at next week. Really trying to get our friend Midnight back on the track. Those of you that like to follow even what they're doing between races, you'll notice they post their workouts, right? And to give you a little bit of a insight. Midnight's last workout, he ran a 4 furlong. He ran a 47-second 4 furlong. He was the second fastest workout out of 72 horses that day. Our boy's ready to go.
Right on, right on. That's what's up. So yeah, I'm excited to see Midnight run again, man. He's one of my favorites. He's the OG. He's the number one. That stole our hearts. So we're definitely all excited to see that. So, but it's been a great evening here at the Blue Chip Stables and the racetrack at Evangeline. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up and let you get on to a little bit of family dinner time. And I think I've got some dinner to make myself.
It sounds like a plan. Thanks for having me tonight, Crypto J, and thanks everybody for joining us. Love that we're able to share these events together. It's so cool, and just so cool. You continue to tune in and root our team on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Well, we'll let you get back to it. You have a great evening, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. We'll be coming back to you live for our next race. All right. Have a great evening.